Good morning, Monday. It is Monday, another week. We just made delivery on our last run. I closed out the last video sitting here at the sitting here at the delivery, the Kasani. And we got up this morning at 7 o'clock, made that delivery, and like I said, we were pre-dispatched, so we're getting ready to go pick up our next run. So let me go ahead and give you the details on that. It's going to be a 47-mile deadhead for a 1,333-mile run. This is going to be going from New Jersey to Kansas. It is going to be one piece at 793 pounds. It is a regular surface run, no temperature or anything like that, and it is hazmat. So we picked this up today on Monday, and this does deliver on Tuesday. We have not received any pre-dispatch offers just yet. Hopefully something does come through for us though. Kansas, we do a lot of T-valve freight out of there, so hopefully we'll get something and we can keep right on moving. We've got a couple more days till the end of the month, so we want to go ahead and close out strong and hopefully get a long one towards the weekend so we're not sitting over Labor Day, but we'll see how that goes. All right, guys, we'll catch up with you a little bit later.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast, and every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. We like. We can do what we like, baby, while we're young, oh, baby, while we're young, oh, baby, while we're young. Let's make the most of this night, come on, baby, take my hand. And we don't need to do the things we don't want to do. We can sleep under the stars or hang out in hotel bars. We can sleep under the stars, oh the stars, oh the stars. We can do what we like. Baby, while we're young, we can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, baby, while we're young.
So today is Wednesday. Let's see what's been going on. So we made our delivery Tuesday, probably about 10, 11 o'clock local time in Kansas. And we were pre-dispatched on a run that picked up in Missouri and went to Georgia. So after I accepted the run, they called me on it, and it was actually going to be a hand transfer. Basically what had happened is the truck that had the load, unfortunately, one of the drivers had to go to the hospital, so they were not going to be able to complete the load, and we were going to do a transfer from their truck over to ours. Whenever we do something like that, usually they do pay pretty well. The only problem is you have the extra labor in transferring it from one truck to another. So they actually looked around to see if they could find another truck to come help us, because this was going to be 12 pieces at over 10,000 pounds. It was 10,205 pounds. Really, really big pieces. So they were looking for another driver to come help us load. We thought we had one lined up, and then at the last moment they canceled. So I deadheaded 220 miles up to Missouri and met the other drivers, and when I got there, we opened up the back of the truck and we looked at it, and what they were is some really, really huge pieces. They were over 7 foot tall and very wide. So there was no safe way for us to do this. So he had actually been telling FedEx, you know, he didn't feel comfortable safety wise to go ahead and do it. I called into FedEx and told them the same thing, you know, for safety reasons, as well as I didn't want to do any damage to the freight and a possible freight claim or anything like that. So FedEx actually searched around, and they were going to hire a company, pre-pass is going off. They were actually going to hire a company to come out and transfer the freight from his truck to my truck. After they searched around for that for a while, they actually could not find anybody, is what they said. I'm assuming it being late in the afternoon, because it was like 6 o'clock in the evening. Probably also the cost. So ultimately, after everything was done and said, they decided to go ahead and let the other driver keep the freight. They were just going to treat him as a solo. Unfortunately, his wife was unable to drive, so they're going to let him drive it on over as a solo load, and they would rather the freight arrive late than what they originally promised the customer, than to potentially risk one of us getting hurt or risk damage to the freight. So after all of that, we got back on the board. We did get paid our deadhead for driving up to Missouri, 220 miles. They paid us very well for that, which I'm thankful. And we got back on the board. We did have a less than 75 status, which basically puts us at the top of the board above everybody else. And we had a couple of crap offers. So then today is Wednesday, and we got up this morning and we went to Walmart. We did our grocery shopping, went to the laundromat, done our laundry, because we've been running so hard for the last week. We ran out of clothes, basically. So we just got all that done, and we did get dispatched. It does not pick up till tomorrow, so I'm actually going to put that on the next video. So right now we're actually bouncing down the road, as you can see. We're doing our deadhead for our next run that picks up tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and close out the video here. And guys, thank you so much for watching and subscribing. We really do appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you hit the little bell icon next to it so you get notified of new videos. And as always, keep those wheels a-turning, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.
Let's make the most of this night. Come on, baby, take my hand.